Markets rocket back up after US President Donald Trump pauses US tariffs for 3 months. Why was KZN police boss Mkhwanazi reportedly cleared? Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.
Markets have rebounded across the globe, all responding positively to Donald Trump's latest move in his tariff games. The US president has paused tariffs on countries for 3 months, just not China, who's been slapped with a 125% hike. China has urged the United States to meet it halfway. The rand has gained ground too. The US dollar has plunged against the euro and other main rivals. KZN police boss Mkhwanazi has reportedly been cleared. Last month, IPID publicly announced they were investigating Mkhwanazi after he allegedly interfered with the arrest of a correctional services official in Richards Bay in 2023. In an exclusive interview with EWN, Mkhwanazi says he finds it odd that IPID's probe came just days after his decision to clear crime intelligence counter and security head Feroz Khan during a disciplinary hearing last month.
The charges that level against General Khan, never mind the media issues that came up, but prior to that, but the charges that were leveled against him were coming from the recommendation from the IPID. It is the IPID that initiated it, that he must be charged, together with the others from DPCI. But those at DPCI, investigation was done and they were not subjected to disciplinary hearing. But Khan was. And I sat there and I listened to the matter. And I cleared him. So when I cleared him, suddenly, after that, IPID started their investigation. That's what became strange as to, but okay, IPID, you are now starting with the investigation. Could it be that my finding against Khan did not favor you? Or what is the reason? It was strange. And then they throw the minister's name on it.
In a major boost for public health, 1,650 jobs will be created to meet the growing demand within the sector.
The council has approved advertisement of 1,200 jobs for doctors, 200 nurses, and 250 other healthcare professionals. The Human Resources Unit will soon commence with recruitment processes.
Chapter 9 institutions have announced the move to launch a commission of inquiry into the acquittal of Nigerian televangelist Timothy Omotosho. The cultural, religious and linguistic communities, the Commission for Gender Equality and the Human Rights Commission have been briefing the media on this move. It's been a week since Omotosho was acquitted of all 32 counts of rape and human trafficking, with the court citing failures by the prosecutors on the case.
It is therefore imperative that we independently interrogate the gaps highlighted in the judgment and then recommend measures that must be introduced to ensure these do not similarly recur.
A Soweto family has opened up a case against a Spaza shop owner after their son was hospitalized from eating snacks bought from his shop. Tsidi Molobela from Mapetla said that her son was first taken to the Chiawelo clinic on Friday after he started vomiting and losing mobility.
He was purple on the stomach and a little green. From there, he couldn't speak anymore. Nothing at all. Doctor immediately said, you know what? We suspect poisoning. We're going to send him to Bara Hospital.
The boy has since been in critical condition at the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital. The NPA has announced it'll reopen the inquest into the deaths of anti-apartheid activist Chief Albert Luthuli and Griffiths Mkhwanazi. This is a collaborative attempt to have the initial findings of the activists' deaths overturned. KwaZulu-Natal NPA, the Truth and Reconciliation Unit, and National Archives will place 2 concurrent inquests in the Pietermaritzburg High Court on Monday. John Luthuli, former ANC president and Zulu chief, was allegedly run over by a goods train in 1967, while Mkhwanazi, a founding member of Lawyers for Human Rights, faced a brutal end when he was stabbed 45 times in Umlazi, Durban in 1981.
Following the collaboration between the NPA KZN TRC unit and the NPA TRC unit at the National Office, the DPCI and the National Archives, the NPA will be presenting evidence before the court in an attempt to have the initial findings into the deaths of Luthuli and Mkhwanazi overturned. The purpose of inquest is to determine how a person died and if anyone should be held responsible for their death.
It's been 32 years since Chris Hani was killed and a year since his killer, Janus Walus, was released. Today, the struggle icon has been remembered in his home village of Kusabelele in Mvaba.
And it needs to be held because it is unfortunate that under the same party he died for is the reason that his murderer went home. And as much as that won't bring Didi back, it will be such a soothing balm to us at least to know what happened and who was involved.
The sounds from a prayer session in Soweto today calling for an end to taxi violence. The province has recently seen a sharp uptick in taxi-related violence, with many civilians caught in the crossfire. Just this week, 3 taxi marshals affiliated with the Witwatersrand African Taxi Association were gunned down while patrolling in Mafolo. Since March the 30th, multiple people, including passengers, have lost their lives in attacks linked to the ongoing turmoil in the taxi industry.
Women in Gauteng, we need to take charge. We need to break the silence. We need to say enough is enough. That enough is enough. I said it. It's enough is enough. Let us count money, not count bodies.
Operating hours at several ports of entry will be extended during the Easter festive period. This includes 2 border gates between South Africa and Botswana and South Africa and Lesotho, which will operate for 24 hours next week, Thursday. The Grobler's Bridge border gate between Botswana and the Van Rooyen's gate between Lesotho will operate for 24 hours ahead of the busy Easter weekend. And for the first time ever, South Africa's borders and ports will be monitored using drone technology. The utilization of drones, initiated as a pilot project in December last year at some part of the country's ports of entry, resulted in a 215% prevention of illegal crossings, according to authorities.
For the first time ever, we will see you. We will see you in the daytime. We will see you in the nighttime. We will see you hiding behind a tree. We will see you driving away in a vehicle. We will see you crossing a river. We will see you trying to get through a fence, and we will catch you. We have eyes in the sky 24/7, and your own body heat is going to give you away. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run.
And that's all from us this Thursday. We'll see you again tomorrow.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.